For over a century, our department has answered the call through earthquakes, floods, structure fires, and medical emergencies at all hours of the night. We've always shown up for this community, and for a long time, we did it out of a building that made the job a lot harder than it had to be. This is the story of how we finally built something worthy of the people who staff it. The Granite Falls Fire Department was originally established on April 7th, 1907, as an all-volunteer organization. In 1957, Snohomish County Fire District 17 was formed to serve the surrounding areas, and in 1987, the city of Granite Falls was officially annexed into the district. Today we provide full fire and emergency services to over 50 square miles, which includes the city of Granite Falls.
Our old fire station was built in the early 1900s as unreinforced masonry. It took a serious hit during the 2001 Nisqually earthquake. We did what we could with it. The district completed a major overhaul in 1995, but even then, we knew it would need to be replaced within 10 years. The apparatus bays were too small, the sleeping quarters were cramped, and office space was almost non-existent. It constrained how we operated every single day. Day to day, we just made it work, because that's what firefighters do. What was once a mostly volunteer response force in the early 1900s has evolved into a professional organization. Today we have 3 chief officers, 18 full-time firefighter EMTs, 4 paramedics, and an average of 15 part-time firefighter EMTs. In 2022, we launched our paramedic program. In early 2023, we opened our new training center. Our people have grown, their capabilities have grown, and now finally, their home has grown to match.
The best way I can describe the construction process is, it felt like it took a lifetime. 15 years from start to finish. And the biggest challenge wasn't the building itself. It was figuring out how to finance it. We were committed to delivering this for the community without asking for a tax increase or a voted bond. After years of careful planning and fiscal preparation, we got there. We secured a 20-year loan that we project to pay off in just 5 to 7 years. That was something we're really proud of, finding a way to make it happen without putting that burden on the taxpayers. It took discipline and patience, but it was the right way to do it. The new fire station is approximately 17,000 square feet. We have 4 apparatus bays, large enough to hold 7 units, though we plan to comfortably maintain 5. There's sleeping quarters for 8 on-duty personnel, 5 offices, and dedicated space for medical supplies, bunker gear, an exercise room, a modern kitchen, conference room, and classroom. The property also includes our training facility, which we built in 2023 with future plans for a standalone classroom and expanded training infrastructure. What I'm most proud of is that our staff had a real voice in the design. Their feedback shaped the layout, the flow of the living quarters, all of it. This isn't just a building, it's ours. I like to describe the Granite Falls community as our very own cheer squad, as if we were a sports team. They are there when we need them, just as we're there when they need us. We anticipated maybe 80 people at our grand opening. Over 200 showed up. I often wondered if I'd ever see the day we opened a new headquarters fire station. It had been nearly 30 years in discussion. On January 5th, 2026, that day came. Driving the apparatus into those bays for the first time, it felt like a huge weight had been lifted from my shoulders. It is without question the highlight of my career.